Hey everybody, this is Brian with Bear Cards 34, back with a mail day video. Very happy to have this RAK from Hammy & Son. They have a great channel. If you have not already done so, definitely check them out. Hammy, I believe, is a veteran as well, so thank you very much for your service. Really appreciate that. But they have a great channel. He and his son do a lot of football card ripping. Now, they are huge Packers fans, which is why that is even more generous that they send something my way as a Bears fan. So I'm very excited. I've been holding on to this for a little bit, but didn't want to open it until I made a mail day for it. So very happy for that. So I'm going to open that, and I do have a few eBay pickups, one of which, and don't worry, the majority of this is all football cards for those who are not interested in the other sports. But I did pick up a Bryce Sensabaugh 2023-24 Donruss rated rookie. This is the hollow green laser. He was a rookie for the Jazz last year. He had a really good career at Ohio State and was one of the final picks of the first round this year. The Jazz had 3 first-round picks last year, and we have, I think, 3 more this year as well. He averaged 7.5 points a game, about 2 assists and 3 rebounds, so showed a little bit of promise, and so I'm happy to have that for my Utah Jazz PC. And then one last card before I get into football. This is a 2009 Bowman Draft World Baseball Classic Prospects. This is Minenori Kawasaki. I am such a big fan of this guy from Facebook. If you're not familiar, I mean, he was just an okay player in the majors, but he is absolutely hilarious. So he was a second baseman, played for the Mariners, the Blue Jays, and the Cubs. But he is hilarious. Little Poppy, a whole bunch of great interviews, just such a character. This is number 299 out of 399. I love his YouTube videos enough that I just wanted to have a card of his because he cracks me up. I am a fan. So definitely check him out. Go look him up on YouTube if you have not already. All right, so I am going to go ahead now. We will open this RAK from Hammy & Son. And then I will show you the other eBay pickups I got, the football cards. Chicago Bears, some are part of a Walter Payton collection, a run of Walter Payton cards that I'm going to be focusing on and trying to get. And I will include a link to Hammy & Son in my description. So definitely please check them out. Ooh, there's a card I love. All right, sweet. I knew they had some Bears to send my way, so this is really, really cool. So that is the Mike Singletary Crunch Crew Smash card. I really loved these cards. They have kind of that comic book feel to them, and just great, great images. Oh, very cool. Dick Butkus Legacy with the shine. I don't know if that... Oh, wow, that's numbered out of 50. Wow, thanks, guys. The late, great Dick Butkus, short print to 50. And then we've got very nice David Montgomery with the die cut. Kind of a gold coloring to that. Concourse level, Concourse. That's a sharp-looking card. One of my all-time favorite players, Brian Urlacher. Very cool. That's from 2021. We got a Roshan Johnson variation from Mosaic, which is 2023. Of course, rookie card right there. And then this 23, the pink variation. That's awesome. Did not have any of those, and that with the 50 plus this classic card from my youth. And right there, that's a Jim McMahon 1984. That is a second-year Jim McMahon. And I am a huge Jim McMahon fan, all the way back to his playing days in my home state of Utah. Even though I'm not a BYU guy, mad props to him. Great quarterbacks from BYU. McMahon, Steve Young. And then they also have people like Zach Wilson. Ooh, that's really cool. Wow, that one has that's got some cool stuff going on. Let's check that out. Yeah, look at that. Wow, I've never seen this card. This is one of those sports flicks. Rashawn Salam, Rolling Thunder. Very cool looking card. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that card before. The late Rashawn Salam. Very cool, guys. Thank you so much. And then, wow, look at this. We've got an 84 or 85 McMahon as well. So we've got his second year and his third year. And we got a Topps All-Pro Mike Singletary. And a William the Refrigerator Perry. One of my all-time favorite players as well. So these are awesome, you guys. Thank you so much. These will go great in my Bears PC. So I really appreciate that. And once again, guys, Hammy and Son, thank you very much. And then now, I will show you guys the other cards that I have been picking up. This is a vintage one right here. We've got 1958 Topps. Try to show that a little bit here. 1958 Topps Rick Caceres in a PSA 7. I definitely love Rick Caceres, and he was a fullback for the Bears. He's considered one of the 100 greatest Bears of all time, 5-time Pro Bowler. His best year was 1956. He led the NFL in rushing, and he led the NFL in rushing touchdowns. Played at the University of Florida. For those of you who are Florida fans, he played with them back in the day. Started his career with the Bears in 1955, and passed away like 10 years ago, maybe, something like that. One thing I remember reading about was Mike Ditka said that Rick Caceres was the toughest player he ever played with, and I thought that was pretty cool. So that is him right there, one of the all-time great Bears. Played 10 years with Chicago, and he did his final year, I believe, was with the Washington Redskins. But anyway, very happy to have that card for the PC. All right, so this player run that I'm going to try, these are the 2001 Topps Archives for Walter Payton. I'm going to try to get the player run. Now, this may be deja vu for some of you if you've been following my channel for a long time. A couple years ago, I did the player run of these. With that extra shine, those are definitely my preferred set, which is why I got those ones first. But I do have the player run of the Walter Payton Topps Chrome from that year. And so now I'm just going to try for the regular Topps cards. So I've got the 76, 77, the 80. So I picked all of these up on eBay. 83, 84, and I've got the 87 as well. So I've got about half of the cards now. And so I'll keep an eye out for the other half. I mean, obviously the difference here is you've got the Topps logo, and the cards themselves have a there is a gloss to them. Not a super gloss. It's the back is more of a paper, but it does have a kind of like the 1,000 Yard Club cards, if you remember those. So I'm happy to have those, and yeah, just real quickly, you can see here the shine on these ones are just awesome. So I was really happy to pick up that set, and it'll be nice to have the set of these as well in the near future. And then I just have two other cards. So this is one I ordered right after the draft, and it finally arrived. This is the 2024 Topps Now for Caleb Williams with the first pick overall right here. So this is his, Topps card. Can't, they have to say Chicago. They can't do the logos yet. So happy to have that card. Still trying to adjust to Caleb Williams on the Chicago Bears. I've mentioned this in the comments, but if he matures and they win and he's successful, I'm sure that I will grow to be a big fan. Still kind of having to wrap my mind around it at the moment. But I'm hoping that he does well. I'm definitely hoping. So happy to get that one. And then the final card. This is a 2009 Donruss Classics Legend of Walter Payton. And it is numbered, right there you can see 634 out of 999. And yeah, it talks about right there, Payton finished first or second in the NFL rushing race 5 seasons running from 76 to 80. That 5-year stretch has only been matched by the great Jim Brown up to that point. So anyway, that's a nice little card to add to the PC for Walter as well. Definitely nice to get some more Chicago Bears from eBay and a bunch of great Chicago Bears from Hammy and Son. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I appreciate it. And a big shout out and thank you to Hammy and Son. Love the cards. That was very, very thoughtful of you guys. So thanks again, and thanks everybody for watching. And as always, go Bears.